It's the Archivest, y'all. Exclusively interviewing Young L from the pack. And who is from the pack Young L?
I'm just Young L, man. That's what it is.
Definitely.
I
Who
make
are you
good
with
music.
right now?
Panda Baton, it's my artist, Panda Baton. He's next up.
Panda Baton, legendary shit.
Very good. And let's go back since Albany High, growing up with Lil B and the start of the pack. Share how it all began.
You know, me, Lil B, shouts to Franchise, BYG, Gino, all my old school homies that used to rap when we was in high school and shit. I went to Berkeley High my freshman year, went to Albany High my sophomore year, and really just linked up with B. We started doing a lot of shit, man. Just a lot of music. We would just get together, it would be so high, just make beats for like hours, and then it just ended up being like a friendship between me and B, and then you know, I think it was me and Stunner Man that started the pack. And it wasn't even on the rap shit at first. It was like on some low key, like on some gang shit, like on some click. Like this was like, you know, it was nothing really serious. But you know, when you're young, you're 15, 16, you just want to have like a name to say. You know, you got your little group of friends. You know, whatever clique that you are, you might rap, you might not rap. That's just how it goes where we from.
And the pack, nothing but success. The new generation in the Bay Area. Tell us about the hits. Vans, I'm Shining in My Car, Wolfpack Party, and produced by the Cataract, Sex on the Beach, Hoes in the House.
Hoes in this house, yeah. Man, all that shit really was just, you know, a big, long process of really just a big learning experience for me, and a great experience that I would never take back any moment of the experience of the pack, being in the pack. You know, we had good times, we had every time, you know what I'm saying? But it was really just a learning experience and a blessed experience for me to be a part of something like that with those dudes, man. So shout outs to the pack, man. Shout outs to Lil B, shout outs to Stunner Man, shout outs to Uno. So.
And the Dawn, Young L, smoking that L. Respect my dick, y'all. We got loud pockets, drop top swag, 6 figures in the views all day, and now working with Soulja Boy. How's it working with him? And as well, being a solo artist.
Yeah, solo artist, man. It's the best way to go. If you're in a position to take advantage of that and capitalize on that, being a solo artist is a great thing, you know. But I mean, working with Soulja Boy was a fun experience. You know, I linked up with him really after he had released that Zen with that Lean and his Juice mixtape. That's when I linked up with him, and we was, you know, just chopping it up over Twitter and shit. We ended up linking up, and then you know, Soulja just shows mad love every time. So, you know, we done freestyle.
Yeah, we're good.
Shit, you know what I'm talking about?
And working with Bay Area legends from Too Short to Mistah Fab, signed in the past to Jive Records. Share some moments in the biz that accomplished your success, and as well as the crew, the pack.
Working with Bay Area artists, legends in the game, it's always a good thing to work with a legend, especially where you're from. So, you know, I really just try to work with really the realest the realest niggas that I fuck with, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it is, man. You know, just linking up with real niggas and doing real nigga shit. And that's what we do. So, you know, linking up with Mob Figures, Hustler, Freeway, Jacka, you know, linking up even like not even on some bass shit, even on some, you know, cross country shit, linking up with Mac Miller, Big Germ. You know, looking at ASAP Rocky, ASAP Yams, ASAP 12, all those dudes, man. So Ty Beats, everybody. So it's just really an industry thing now, you know. We're just in the industry. So it's different. It's different from back in the day when we used to do a lot of stuff with the pack, because now we linked up really in the industry just through really just everybody knowing us. And before it was kind of like, I think when you're on a major label, they'll kind of just set shit up for you. So you really, as an artist, you don't get a chance to really be active, you know what I'm saying, and get to know people personally.
And your favorite collab you've done yet?
Oh, man. Man, I would have to say one of my favorite collabs that I've done, yeah.
I like the collab you did with Tomas, the production.
I think Tomas, me and Tomas, he's my homie from Denmark, and he's from Europe, and he just has a different look on the whole production aspect of hip hop and music in general. So he has a crazy look on production, and that's what gives him his edge. So I would say on the real, my craziest collab would probably definitely, I agree with you, bro, it'd be that Tomas shit.
Do you think like some cats like example of beats like Rack City, YOLO, even like Up from like, I'm sure that's your homie. Don't you find like there's a lot of sound going down that like maybe you built on and like helped start it, you're not getting credit for, and they're getting like radio joints out of it?
I think some of that does come from a little bit influence from Young L, because people don't realize that he is such a legend, that he's been doing this since such a young age, that sound became such a Bay Area sound at an early age. So no matter how you look at it, whether he got his influence from other people, people still get their influence from what his sound used to be back in the day. So it all still comes. It all comes.
I would say, like,
honestly,
I would keep it real and just say, like, you know, my sound is my sound. If they have like other people that sound like me, I influence people. That's just how the game goes. So at the end of the day, I'm known to be a producer and an artist that's ahead of his time, and that's on some real shit. So if motherfuckers respect that, then that's enough for me. I can live being a living legend. That's what it is.
And Skateboards to Scrapers, along with the Bass Boys, share on the buzz, and then your tapes, Len Domokin, as I float, Mario Domo versus the world, and tell us about your projects.
My projects. Okay, well right now I'm working on an album with Tomas. He's co-producing my whole album. I'm gonna go out to Denmark, finish the album, and yeah, that's really what I'm doing right now. That's the shit I'm doing right now.
And the jewelry, many pieces from the Dolphin to the Pikachu. Share out your clothing line and the best accomplishment and the designer of your pieces.
Man, shout outs to Carl over at Highline Jewelry. I've been working with Carl at Highline really since he even got started over there. I got my first starting piece with him, my second piece, my blue piece was that, and then my Domo piece after that, all with him, all real diamonds, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, like carats, you know what I mean? Each of them is appraised for about 15,000, so that's like 30. And I don't even wear those out really. That's just something a token of my success. That's how I attribute that. Yeah, I mean that's just something that I did myself to start off with, and I ended up being blessed with working with some really dope hustlers, man. Some dudes that know how to be entrepreneurs, and that's who I fuck with. I only fuck with entrepreneurs.
And the best tour and largest crowd you've ever rocked?
Largest crowd, I would say it would have to, even to this day, it would have to be Summer Jam. Summer Jam over at 106.1 KMEL. It was like probably the biggest radio event in the Bay Area. And we did that with Mr. Fab back in the day with the pack. So.
And the biggest number for that, for the crowd?
I think I must have been out 20,000.
Amazing. And any projects, collabs, your inspirations, what's coming up?
Yeah, man. I just linked up with Nico down in Austin. So Nico, yeah, I think I'm pretty sure he's from Jersey. So I'm gonna be working with him. He's even about to come out to LA. Also, Sir Michael Rocks, Taylor Gang, Cool Kids, him. Also, Chuck English from the Cool Kids, linked up with him. Action Bronson, linked up with him. ASAP Rocky, linked up with him. Mac Miller, that's the homie. Everything, man, because I really link up with a lot of people through Pink Dolphin Clothing. And, you know,
Beanie Siegel
too. Shouts to Beans.
And your best hip hop memory you've been part of or contributed to?
Best hip hop memory I would say is probably getting Freeway on a song with me. That would be probably, I mean, Freeway is always a legend. He always will be for me. And like growing up and listening to his music was just so cool. You feel me? Listening to state property shit or like anything like that. We would listen to that shit and it would motivate us just to be young entrepreneurs and really make that shit.
Tell us about South by Southwest. How it went for you?
Went out there and rocked that shit. I ended up dislocating my knee at Faderport, but at the same time we stunned it on everybody. We rocked every fucking show we had. We turned up. That real Dolphin shit.
Anything to say to Canada?
I love Canada. Y'all show mad love. Shout out to Vancouver. Show the most love.
And you got any shouts?
Any shout outs?
Shout outs.
Yeah, man. Shout outs to the whole LGND. I don't even need to say names. Everybody know. Royce, DZ, everybody. LGND, straight up. And the man, he came out here rocking with me. Shout outs to Lil G. Shout out to everybody that, you know, just contributing the movement, you know what I mean? So, that's it.
And shout out to Pop, Shay, Andy at Vancouver's very own. And this is the Archivest, and you already know the name, y'all.
Yeah. Vancouver. Straight up.